Israel is planning to drive out Gaza's surviving population as it always said it would do, using the cover of media silence. Meanwhile, despite a supposed ceasefire, Israel is burning children alive in tents. It is killing little kids as they collect firewood and refusing to let in aid. Mass graves of civilians who Israel slaughtered as they desperately tried to get food for their families are being uncovered. Here are just some of the horrors in Gaza right now, which underline why we need to keep talking about Gaza, because Israel's genocide never ended. Let's start with Israel's repeatedly stated plan to empty Gaza of its Palestinian population. Here's a typical example of Western media coverage. Sky News published an article headlined, "There are no such details." Because, you see, Israel has no intention of letting Palestinians return to Gaza. The plan is to empty Gaza of its surviving population and dress this up as voluntary or indeed a humanitarian gesture. What has actually happened, of course, is that Israel has wiped Gaza from the face of the earth, slaughtered well over 100,000 people. The latest study by the Max Planck Institute in Germany, again, concludes well over 100,000 violent deaths alone. That's excluding indirect deaths, people killed because of the collapse of civilization, healthcare, shelter, the spread of illness. We could go on. It has maimed so many others. It has starved its people and indeed continues to do so. It has destroyed Gaza's hospital. It has murdered Gaza's doctors and nurses. It's killed over 1,700 medics. Bear in mind, that was, Gaza's pre-genocide population of about what, 2.2 million. 1,700 medics. Destroyed Gaza's schools, destroyed other basic pillars of civilization, from libraries to mosques, destroyed Gaza's agriculture and food production and livestock. We could go on. In short, Israel has inflicted apocalyptic carnage on Gaza. It has made it deliberately unlivable. Indeed, Israel has deliberately inflicted conditions of life calculated to bring about the physical destruction of the Palestinian people in Gaza. In other words, genocide. Which is why emptying out the population, what remains of the population, as it has repeatedly committed to do so, is simply another means to complete the genocide. Now, as the Egyptian regime has made clear, the ceasefire agreement stipulates that any agreement to open the Rafah crossing will mean that traffic is open in both directions, thus allowing the Palestinian people to return. Elon Levy, the British-Israeli propagandist and indeed former spokesperson to Benjamin Netanyahu, a wanted man due to the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant for war crimes and crimes against humanity,